Hey, everybody. Just thought I'd say hi to you before everybody started coming in. Third bottle. Got 2 more before I go to bed tonight. 5 bottles a day, 16 ounces each, 80 ounces a day, guys. Oh, man. 3.2 pounds. Patty, you're the first one in. Yay! Patty's number 1, everybody. Nobody else is in, Patty. You're the first one, but I'm giving you a clap. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Look pretty good. I got the fire going where you can warm your hands, and I got my Christmas lights. Yeah, got the camera angle just right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Cool. Yeah, that was a fun little hour we earned. Didn't have to do much. We just sat around and talked for an hour, and we got paid an hour. Woohoo! I'm really nervous about tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Chris! Hi, Chris. This is my brother from another mother in Ashland City, Tennessee. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Arlene! Everybody say hi to Arlene. Arlene. This is her name now on my YouTube supporters. Arlene. The Lincolnator. Say hi, everybody, to Arlene. Patty saying hi. Say hi to Chris. Yeah, there you go, Patty. You can tap that. It'll go straight to whatever your account is. Yeah. Had a good day today, guys. Really did. Slept. Had a good night-long nap today. Did my exercise this morning. I did 16 times around the gymnasium. That's for 1 mile of walking. And I walked in a fast pace too. I was really trying to get some energy. And then we had our chair aerobics there. That was an hour long. That was pretty fun. So yeah. Yeah, I had a good time. There's one we do where we do like this. You have your thumbs and you go like this. No, I think it's like, isn't it, Patty? Dun, 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 or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you have a recreation centers in your town, go up and check. If you're 60, I think, is it 60, Patty, or over? Yeah, 60 or over, there's free things up there. They have chair aerobics. They do chair yoga. They have all kinds of stuff for seniors up there. They have pickleball for seniors, but I don't do the pickleball. That's just too much energy for me. But yeah, they do also cards up there. Some people play canasta. There was a mahjong group up there. My friend Patty plays very good mahjong. I've watched people play, and I just don't think I can get the hang of it, so I don't want to try it. I'd rather just watch. But yeah, just chilling, having some fun. Hello, Stephen Chapman, my roommate downstairs. Hi, Steve. Hey, Elijah, are you in here? I got enough people in here, Elijah. Got to do it. Oh, Elijah never made it, never had a chance. Oh, Elijah, I hope you're wearing pants. I didn't know the second line, but I had to rhyme with it. Everybody get a good kick out of that one. Sorry, Elijah. Good to see you, Steve. I'll see you down there in a little while. We got to watch American Idol after this is over. Yeah. I don't know if my friend Jade Flores, I think she got knocked out. I think I was going back and watching on Peacock about 2 or 3 episodes that we missed, and I think she got knocked out. I don't know. She lives here in Dallas. I've known her for a long time. When I used to go to the Rodeo City Music Hall down here, downtown Mesquite, she sang there as a kid. Now she's in her 28, 29s, and she's been on American Idol like 3 times. But I think she got knocked out, I think. I think I saw her in this line. When they remember how they line you up on American Idol and they picked out, they say, will you stand forward? Will you come forward? They picked up 4 people forward, and then they said, y'all are going through, everybody on the back row, this is your end. And I saw Jade Flores on that row going out. So, my little Brexit tornado, that's me. Woohoo! Stephen Chapman, that's right. Hello, silent watchers. Thank you, everybody, for the 7 people already in. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. You can tap on the screen. It'll bring up the thumbs up. Tap on it. Then I think you can tap back on it, and it'll bring you back in. Thrasher Metal. You got some Thrasher Metal coming up, Thrasher? I want to make sure everybody knows Thrasher has a channel. Arlene just put it up. There it is right there. Tap on it and go to Thrasher's channel. He does this thing when he does a live. He'll go about 2 hours, and he plays some of the most awesome riffs on a guitar. Ooh, I knew that word. Awesome riffs. Is it riffs? I guess it is. On a guitar. Oh, man. He does my BREXTON Tornado on there. Tap, tap, tappa. There you go. Oh, man, Thrasher. I'm glad you're okay, Bubba. Thank you. I'm doing this, guys, and I got 4 more shorts tomorrow morning. I've learned I'm supposed to be doing this. 4 shorts every day, and at least one video. I've got the video ready to go tomorrow. It's sitting there waiting, but all I'll do is I'll put it in there, then I put it under unlisted, and then it stays there. The next morning when I get up, after I finish the videos today, it'll sit there, and I just make them go public. Then all of a sudden they're going out. So I've got 4 shorts ready to go and 1 public, 1 unlisted video ready to go. So hope y'all liked the Greenwood Cemetery one. That was hard to do, and that took up a lot of my memory, which wasn't good. Ooh, 8 people in here. Yeah. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit, guys. I got to go catch it. I know, my jokes don't get any better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll put it in a couple of my videos. I'm trying to figure out something because I have the beginning video that I have of Big Bake on the Move, of my face and all that stuff. I used my theme song that I got from Sooner John, and then the ending, I was going to use a different song, and I was going to use you, Mr. Thrasher, and BREXTON Tornado for the ending, where my mama, the Hey Mama presentation. I was going to see how it sounds with that. If not, I'll figure another thing I can use it for. I need some theme songs for my other items, too. For dinner tonight, guys, I had peanut butter and Smucker's strawberry jam jelly. Oh, that was the best. That was the best. I just fixed it real fast because I just got back for training class, not training class, but getting ready for the, we don't talk politics, but I am working the election tomorrow. It's not a volunteer thing, guys. I'm not supposed to really tell this, but you get paid for it. So enjoy. It's really good. So sign up for it and do it. But that's all I'll say about that. So Arlene, we missed you Saturday night. I heard you were real busy. I talked to a few people that came in and said they saw you in other lives. I know you get busy, but I really appreciate peanut butter and jelly, huh? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Elijah, that's pretty good. Yes, I had bread. Well, yeah, I put peanut butter on this hand and put jelly on this hand and just go. No, I had bread. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I should have said it that way. That's funny, Elijah. Do y'all like my little advertisement I'm putting out there? I try to make sure it says, I have one for 7 o'clock Monday nights, and I have one for Saturday. It's me in the Christmas room, and it's an advertisement. I tried to change. I went back and edited it a little bit where I don't have to take it off the screen and then put it back. I can just leave it out there. It just says something about my lives are every Monday night at 7, and it says my lives are every night at Saturday nights at 10 p.m. I will be changing, like I said, I will be changing this spring back to 6 o'clock. As soon as the daylight savings time happens, I will go back to 6 o'clock because I do want to catch that sunset. I may be starting it a little early. Right now, sunset's going down. It's pretty much gone down now. And well, it's 6 o'clock. So yeah, I want to catch it right before the ending of my live. So if I start at 6 o'clock during the spring, right in the middle of my live, you'll see the camera. You've seen my lives at the bathhouse. I want to catch the sunset going behind, and I'm hoping some of y'all come down. You can come on Monday and come into my live. I've had Lisa, Travel with Lisa on there. I've had just a lot of special guests. Patty's been in there. My roommate, Steve. And you don't have to be on camera. I have a camera like this facing towards me and the sunset behind me, and everybody else sits in their nice lawn chairs behind the camera. Now, if you want to come on, come around, say hey, everybody. But I won't turn the camera on you, only unless you want me to. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Check out my new video. I like that. Nice. Thank you, Arlene. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm enjoying, guys. Let me pull it out. Not that. Ah! I know, I'm being terrible. Okay. Baby Jesus. I'm advertising for Baby Jesus this Saturday. Yep. I got a 10 o'clock live, Steve. Baby Jesus. I've got a bunch of these. I just got another 30 in. They're on sale now for $5.99 for 30 of them. I got another 30 of them. So, but if I see somebody that I think might be a little distressed or something like that, and I'll look over there at them and I'll say, hey, how are you doing? If they say, oh, I had a bad day, I'll take out one of these and I'll give them away. That's my idea. But I also do videos. I had 3 videos I put out this morning on Baby Jesus. Larry, are you in here tonight? But yeah, Baby Jesus is going to show up a lot. I'm going to keep on doing them. Even if I think the best one I had was like 300 and something. But most of them have all been in like the 15 and 20 range of people viewing them. But I'm still going to put them out. And now I'm trying something new. Y'all like the individual ones I put out on shorts? Or I've done a couple of them this last couple of weeks where they've been actually on a video, and I put 4 Baby Jesus videos on one video. And in between I say, meanwhile, like that. Do y'all like them better as a video, or do y'all like them as better as shorts? I don't know. I'm getting more people watching it when it's on a video. So I may start doing that way. I've still got 2 more Baby Jesus videos that I've got, but they're listed as unlisted. That's what I put them at. So nobody can watch them until tomorrow. The meanwhile style video. Okay, yeah, thank you. But go back and watch this if you can. I put one out yesterday, or actually this morning, and I put one out about 3 or 4 days before that with the four Baby Jesus videos on there. It's just a lot easier that way, but it gets the point out. I want to make sure, and I guess I love this. I love putting on their Baby Jesus sightings because that's like you never know. I've been up to Zion Lutheran Church, and the pastor just loves it. I did one. If you go back and watch some of the older ones, and I might just decide to go back and find some of those older ones and put 4 of those together, and put meanwhile in the middle, and put some of those older ones, and then leave the shorts out there, but maybe make it one long video. Hey, how are you, Belt Loop? I love it. Sup, chat? Hey, I'm glad to have you come in, Belt Loop. I like that. Pretty cool name. Make sure everybody give me a thumbs up. I'm glad you're doing well, man. Where are you from? Have I talked? I'm sure I've talked to you before. Yeah, I have. Where are you from? What y'all can welcome to tell me where y'all are from, what part of the state. I don't bug you and everything. I think it's kind of cool. I'm here in Dallas, Texas. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. There you go. And Arlene just gave you your tech. If you have a channel, there's your chance right there to tap on and subscribe to Belt Loop. If I haven't subscribed to your Belt Loop, I will. If I tap on it, I'll go out, and then all of a sudden y'all will be looking at a blank screen. So I can't tap on it. But if you want, send me your channel on my email. I don't mind telling people. BRECKE, BRECKE 53 @gmail.com. Send me your channel, and I will come in and I will subscribe and start watching your channels. I love it. I love it. I'd like to watch Travel with Lisa and Adam up there, Hidden Jackpot. I like to watch their videos. Lisa just recently got back to Niagara Falls, and they just walked the whole entire fall sidewalk, all the way from one end to close to the USA side. It was really, really cool just to go get some fudge. Oh, man, I love fudge. Walnut fudge is probably one of my favorites. I don't need it. I'm diabetic, but, And I want to get rid of this area right there. I'm going to have my beard probably dyed pretty soon. I had it cut here about 2 weeks ago, but now I want to get rid of some of the gray is showing up. I don't like that black in the middle, but that's okay. Let's see. I missed that last statement. Hold on. Missed the last statement. Where's that at? What did it say? I live in the DFW area quite a while. Okay. Well, that's where I live, man. You want to meet up? We haven't met up before, I don't think. You want to meet up? You know some places we can go film? Let me know. I'll put you in my video if you like, or you can stand behind the camera. I know a lot of things around Dallas. They did a lot of movies here. Born in the USA. I've got about 6 filming sites we're going to go do there over in Oak Cliff. I haven't gotten a chance to finish or go do them yet, but I will. Okay. Yeah, I heard there's going to be a meetup in Houston. Let me know when. If I'm available, I might drive down there. I want some people to come up here. Yeah, I want some people to come up here. But yeah, I want to see your channel and see what kind of videos you like to do. I've shown videos on Bonnie and Clyde. They're buried separately, and I've been to both of theirs. Hi, on the go with Flo. How you doing, my friend? 11 people in. But Belt Loop, I'd literally like to meet up with you. I can take you to see Tom Landry's grave. I can take you to see Mickey Mantle. I can take you to Oswald's grave. Way out there between Dallas and Fort Worth. Pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever done those videos before. Do you do cemeteries? Yeah. Trying to get Scott on tape back down here. But during his live, he says, Brexton, I'm not coming to Dallas ever. He always tells me that. But yeah, I'd like to meet up with anybody who wants to come to Dallas. I'd love to meet up with you. You can tell me where you want to go, and I'll be there. If you have a place you want to go film, let me know, and I'll bring my camera and I'll film. But I won't. If you're going to put something out, I won't copy you. If you put something out, I have very, very good respect for people because I won't put the same thing out, not for at least a year. Oh, awesome, man. Oh, do you? Okay. So Belt Loop, are you Gary then? So do you have a live that Arlene mods for? And when do you do your live? Mine are always Saturday night at 10 and Monday nights at 7. Yeah. Oh, you are Gary. Okay, that's what I thought. Arlene subs for you. So do you have a live that she subs when you come in? Let me know. I'd like to come in. I'd like to meet your people. Awesome. See, Arlene, I knew we had something in common. We got friends. We got people friends, Arlene. Arlene's name in here, guys. I'm gonna keep saying it. She's Arlene. Let's see. I do a lot of pop-ups on other channels. I have a live stream on Saturday night. So okay. Then I will come in Saturday night at 8:30. Okay. I'll come in right before mine. You do a lot of pop-ups. Well, I'd love to have you pop up in my channel. That'd make a good... We're going to go back to this spring doing the lives. I'm doing a live here in my Christmas room at the house. But I'd like to get started back out there. But daylight savings time's kind of messed it up. I don't like going out to White Rock Lake. I live out here close to White Rock Lake. I don't like to go out there too much during this time of year because it gets dark earlier. There, it's good, but the camera doesn't, you can't see much out there. There's lighting, but I don't know. Oh, I'd love it. I don't know how to do the panel. Sooner John, JH Travels, he's trying to teach me how to do the panel thing, but I just don't. It's okay. It's just really hard to get set up in it. But one day I'd like to learn. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm using OBS. I don't know what that means. I'm using Live and YouTube. I don't know what that means. And I have a AT&T whatever this channel. What do I have? Patty, everybody. But one day, like I said, meet up and you can show me how to do all these things. Okay. Yeah, what I do, this is my Christmas room. I have a nice candles back here. I have a nice fireplace. It's fake. And then there's my Christmas tree over here. I get to keep this up all year up here as long as I keep my door closed. So I put every decoration I've ever owned. There's actually more over here. Ooh, 9 people. and 5 thumbs up. Give me those thumbs up, folks. And yeah, so I keep the door closed, and this is my room. I can come up here and meditate, sit in my chair, drink my agua. 5 16-ounce bottles a day, guys. I'm doing good. 3.2 pounds lost in body weight. I'm feeling really good about it. I'm eating still. I just kind of cool it on sweets. I know tonight I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't want Elijah to attack me again about no bread. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I love Christmas. Christmas has got to be one of my, and every decoration I've ever owned, if I can turn that just a little bit and show y'all real quick. It's a beautiful tree. And there's all kinds of decorations. But it's about a 9-foot tree. Yeah, it's about a 9-foot tree. But every decoration I've ever owned are on there. I always add new ones on there. Someday, if it's too heavy, it's going to come right at me one day. Let's see. Myself and Jerry over at the Butler Family Farm will be doing an out to dudes give clues. We do that once a week. Where's that? Where's the Butler Family Farm? I have to look that up. May I come out and watch? I don't have to be on camera. I just have to come out and watch when you do it. That would be awesome to be in the background just to listen. You know, I love stuff like that. It's fun. Like I said, Scott on Tape's been here. Travel with Lisa. Big Bake on the Move. I've had those 3 people here. I love their channels. They're my favorite. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a month. Okay. Yeah, it's a pic. All this, that's fake. It's not real. Yeah, this is a big thing I ordered. It was like $21.99. I ordered it about 4 years ago, and I put every Christmas card I send out. If you send me a Christmas card, I send out a Christmas card to you if you give me the address. But see all the Christmas cards up there? Every Christmas card I ever got in the past, I put them up there. Then I keep your address, and then the following year, I send out more Christmas cards to send out everybody who sent me one. My mom used to do that. You send her a card, she sends you a card. Now she always sent her sister and all them Christmas cards too. But yeah, so it's just something I do, and I like doing it. It's fun to keep in contact with everybody. Yeah, but this is my latest videos. Like I said, baby Jesus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, John was telling me about that OSB. He was telling me a little bit about that, Sooner John. Him and Flo actually had a panel going about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Flo, have you done a panel with him in a while? There you go, on the go with Flo. She did a panel with Sooner John. Is he here? Yeah, John at Sooner JH Travel. Yeah, he does panels. I've been in his lives a lot, but I've done a panel a couple of times. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know, wasn't that a great video? I saw that gumball. We were leaving that restaurant that I filmed in front of the Tabasco sauce and the slot machine over at this restaurant in Garland, Texas. And it's a really good family restaurant. Really good. Me and my friend Larry ate there, and I did those videos. I didn't do anything on the videos. I just filmed. Then I filmed the slot machine. Then I filmed while I was standing there waiting to check out. And so then I go home and do a voiceover and add my baby Jesus dialogue. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. That video machine, the bubble gum machine right at the front door was just huge. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if baby Jesus sat on top up there and say, baby Jesus, that's a large bubblegum machine. I don't think you can handle it, or whatever I said. I love doing stuff like that. It's fun. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to do it. I'll do it. Once I learn how to do it, I'll learn. Maybe sometime you can give me a call. My email address, like I said, Brecky, BRECK 53, BRECKE 53 at gmail.com. Send me your phone number if you'd like, and I'll give you a call, and you can figure out, maybe tell me how to do it, or text me on how to do it and set up a panel. I'll do it, but I don't want to mess. Right now, I like my live the way I do it. And every once in a while, I'd like to add somebody up in the corner where I can talk. That'd be kind of cool. Squirrel Magnet Fishing's about to start his live. He always seems to wait for me. We're about 30 minutes into mine, then he does his. That's funny. I like him. He's a cool guy. My next live. Oh, when are you going live again, Flo? Where are you going to go live again, Flo? Wow. So you're a young guy then. I retired actually at 58. I had gotten COVID when it first came out. It came out that March. I got it in May, and then it put me in the hospital for 8 to 10 days. That was a long week, and I had to come home and isolate myself. That's when it was first out there, and I had to isolate myself in the bed upstairs here for almost 5 to 6 days after that. It was like scary. I didn't want to give Steve the whole thing. He never got it, which is great. Right, Steve? But I was in the hospital. I was on that lower level. I didn't have like the respirator and all that stuff. I was up in the hospital at Parkland on the 8th floor, and they put one of those nasal things on me. And then I was in there with 3 other people. Yeah, it was a scary thing. COVID was scary. Nobody knew anything about it. And people were actually dying of it. I was on the 8th floor. 8th and 9th were good, and then the 10th and the 11th and 12th, or whatever floors they had, those were all for the people that were on respirators. So we actually had 3 of us in there. I faced towards the window. We were in a regular hospital room. I faced to the window. There was a guy in the middle, and there was a guy over by that big board that lists everybody. Doctors are coming in and all that stuff, and it has a TV up there. But I didn't have a TV. All I could see is out. I was watching at Love Field at Parkland, planes landing and taking off. It was just so nice. And I had it was actually a good time, because the lady who took, I think her name was Adele or something like that. She would come in at 11 o'clock at night, and that's when her shift started. She'd get off like 7 or 8 the next morning. She was in from Houston, she said. They brought a lot of people down up from Houston to come help out, because it was worse in Dallas and anywhere in Texas. And it got me. Oh, but I was weak. I couldn't stand up. I was dizzy. And how I know I had it, because they were talking about how everything, I got it in mind. We were on our way. We came back from Nashville on a Tuesday, and she called me and she says, "Brexton, I've got COVID. I'm not feeling well. I'm about to go see the doctor." And I said, "Uh-oh." Next morning I wake up. I'm not feeling too well. I go downstairs and I'm a little wobbly. Then I sit down and watch TV. At about 11 or 12, I'm sitting there watching TV, and here's the television screen. And I'm watching TV, and all of a sudden, the TV starts going like this. It starts going around, and it disappears on the side. And I'm like, oh my God, the room is spinning. But it was just my vision. Everything was spinning going this way. And I said, I have something. I called my niece, and she told me, she said, that sounds like one of the symptoms for COVID. And I was hot and sweaty. My shirt was completely drenched. And oh man, I was hot. And so she said, I'm not coming over and taking you up there. I don't think so. I had it at the very beginning. I don't know what it was. It went away, but it got me. I mean, I actually had symptoms, and they put me in the hospital, and I've been taking the COVID shots. Now they kind of stopped them now, but I don't think so, because I had something. There was something going around putting people in the hospital. You don't sit there and watch TV and this is what it was doing. The TV was going like this. I mean, it was crazy. I was spinning. So I don't know. I had COVID, and it lasted a bit. I was in the hospital on a Wednesday night, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday, I started feeling better. The only reason why this lady named Adele, yeah. But Adele, every night she'd come in and see how I was doing. She'd take my temperature. She'd take my blood every night. They were doing everything they could. Big Bake you had COVID. Oh man, hi Big Bake. But yeah, so I was in that hospital from, like I said, Wednesday night, through Monday or Tuesday morning. But Adele would come in every night, make sure I was okay, bring me some food and stuff. I wouldn't eat. I couldn't eat. I went almost 4 or 5 days not eating. They bring me a tray and I'd look at it and go, I didn't feel like eating. It was horrible. Finally, it was like Sunday night. She sat there and she came in at about 10:30 because she was worried about me. Why aren't you eating? I said, I don't know. You know? Oh, yeah, she always said hello. She was so nice. She knew my name. I talked to her about everything. You know me, I can talk about everything. She knew all my family. She knew my roommate, Steve. She knew names. So she said, why aren't you eating? I said, I don't know. She said, you didn't like tonight's meal. The tray is still sitting there. They're about to take it up. I said, no. You like grapes? I said, I love grapes. Well, hold on. So she got the bowl. She had gloves on. She had a big old plastic mask. It had Adele written on the masking tape. And she said, you like grapes? I said, yeah. So hold on. So she took her glove and took a grape. There were those green grapes, which are my favorite. She put it in my mouth and I chewed it and I said, that is the best damn grape I ever had in my life. That was the first thing I ate in 4 or 5 days. So she put a couple more. I said, I can go ahead and feed myself. And I ate that whole bowl. And she says, I'll be back in here about another couple hours or so, and I'll keep bringing you some fruits. So she brought me bananas, chopped up bananas, strawberries, everything you can imagine, more grapes. And by morning time, I'd eaten all night. And then they brought me a breakfast, and I ended up eating that whole entire breakfast. I started eating. It just had to take somebody to get me to have food in my belly one more time. So that's what, and to this day, I want to thank that lady, but I'll never know where she was. I'll never know. Hi, how are you? Travel with Lisa? Why am I lovely, Brexton? Lisa, guys are not lovely. I still want to remember that line, Lisa, what you said in downtown Dallas that made me laugh so hard. We were downtown, walking around downtown Dallas, and I was trying not to tear up, but Lisa made a statement. I don't know what it was, but I laughed so hard. Oh, Lisa, when you went and got that fudge with Adam, I was so hungry. I hope sometime if y'all do that again, I'll give you my address and I'll send you some money. There was walnut fudge. I saw it on the menu. I couldn't get to point out to y'all where it was. It was like the third row down over on the left-hand corner. I saw the word walnut. That was fine. There was chocolate walnut. There was different types of walnut, but I just like walnut fudge. I'll get you to, I know, but whatever that was, Lisa, I was laughing so hard. It was so funny. You had a statement, a phrase that you said, and it just out of the blue. Hidden jackpot. There's Adam. Hey, thank y'all for that walk. I love that idea of the walk thing. That was really cool. I may steal that idea. I don't know yet, but I won't do it right now. I'll wait till down the road because that's a great idea. I don't want to steal anybody's ideas. Or do I? I'm just joking. Where you walk and you have everybody tell you, mad as a box of frogs. Was that it? I think that was it, but it was a little different the way you said it. But I was like, oh my God, I've never heard that before. And it was so funny. Oh, man. Oh, but I am going to be walking around downtown Dallas coming up pretty again. I want to walk from one end like you did, Lisa, while you were staying down there. You went down and did all this and around there. Did you see my video I just put up, Lisa, today? This morning, I put up the video from that Greenwood Cemetery. I filmed a little bit around there. There you go. Steve, Lisa's here. He's on TV down there. He's watching. But yeah, we're going to watch the American Idol tonight. It comes on at 8. I'll go down there. Oh, please do. Check it out. Let Adam see that. It's kind of really cool. There's Larry. Hold on. Hold on, Larry. I'm getting there. Thank you. Knocks me out for just somebody else wants me to take him out there and see that. So they're real fans of his and his video. I mean, his pictures and his film. Yeah. Someone called him again. What? A sitcom rerun. No, what does that mean, Lisa? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I guess I am a sitcom. 14 people in here. Give me a thumbs up. I want that thumbs up to match that 14. Come on. You can tap on. It'll knock you out for a second. Hit the thumbs up and you can tap back on. Yeah, I know it buffered every time Larry calls my phone. When Larry calls every week, I want y'all to hear Puff the Magic Dragon. That's my ringtone. And so it knocks me out at the end of it. I haven't figured out how to fix that. If somebody knows how to do that, let me know. But it knocks me out of my live and I have to go back in real fast. And I've learned 2 buttons I got to push. Gandalf! Thank you. I need a few likes. I want to get it. Ooh, there's 9. Woo! Yeah. Guys, Saturday night, I had 29 people in. It showed only 17 or 18 total for the live Saturday night, but it's always me and what do we call them, Arlene? Watchers. Yeah, we have watchers that come in. We don't call them lurkers. That's just not nice. I'm glad they're here. They're just nervous about talking or typing in anything. So I understand that. But if you happen to want to, just type in hi. Silent watchers, yeah. I don't mind. It's fine. So this 16 that's on the screen, I'll probably break 30 tonight. The 30 tonight. Usually there's about double that amount in here that are watchers. Silent watchers. It's good to see everybody. Gandalf, how you been doing, man? Anybody that has a live or want to advertise a video, this is your chance. That's why I have this channel. One thing is, like I said, my 3 rules: no politics, no religion. I am a very religious man, but I'm not here to push anything on you. And then number 3 is we all just get along and have a great time in here. Talk about our day. Tell me what you did today. I learned a Belt Loop here. I've learned that he is here in the Dallas area, so I'd love to meet up there. Desert Deb here? Desert Deb, I didn't see you sneak in. There she is. Oh, I'm so sorry you're feeling bad, Deb. Oh, my prayers are with you, my friend. Wait a minute. Here you go, babe. Desert Deb, get better. This is baby Jesus. I want you to get better, Desert Deb, please. And watch my videos. They'll make you feel so much better. Oh, okay. Oh, you used to live here. Okay. But yeah, if you happen to be in town, guys, I would love to show you around. Like I said, I got somebody who wants me to take them over to see Zapruder's grave, Abraham Zapruder, who did the filming of JFK's assassination. I know where his grave. I've taken Lisa there. And I don't know if I've taken Big Bake or not, but I'd like to. Anybody wants, anything. I'll take you to Oswald's grave. Who's the rock singer that's here? Oh my God, my mind just went blank. Stevie Ray Vaughan. I can take you to his grave. It is a nice grave. It's gigantic. It's about the size of a coffin. It's big, but it has a big, beautiful guitar symbol on there. He's buried and he call it Von Island. It's a little island out in the middle of this cemetery out in the middle. If you go straight in all the way back, you can't miss it. It's called Von Island. He's there, his mom and dad, any other relatives that would be buried there in that little island. It's really, really cool. Then he's also over close to the police officer that was shot over there by Oswald on his way to the Texas Theater. His grave is there too, right close. But yeah, I've done videos like that on people that are, it's just a sad thing. And the only reason why I went to Oswald is because a long time ago, I heard it was there. It's like, there's Oswald. But when you go there, all you see is the word Oswald, big word Oswald. It's because supposedly 5 years or 6 years after he died, he got shot, the FBI and CIA heard rumors that he wasn't actually in there, that they may have tricked his death or something. I don't know what it was. So they actually exhumed his body. This is what I heard. And they brought it up. And when they lifted up the tombstone, they dropped it and broke it. So it's in a museum somewhere. I don't know where, the original tombstone. So now they have a big giant stone there that just says Oswald. The first time, I'm not joking, guys, the first time I went there, we need to get you better, Deb. Need to get you better, my friend. First time I went to see Oswald's grave, I forgot I went there. Somebody had placed a Kennedy $50 on top of it. Is that not creepy or what? That's just weird. The guy he shot, somebody put a Kennedy $50 on top of the grave. That was just, I don't understand migraines. Oh, man. All right, Desert Deb. This may be just a wise tale. You're supposed to take Vaseline intensive care. Take a little bit on your hands, rub it behind your ear, and rub for 5 minutes. Go in a circle. And all that smell and everything will go through your nose. And you're supposed to rub. This is a Chinese thing. I saw it on YouTube. And you rub for 5 minutes. Go one way for about 2.5 minutes. Then go back the other way. And supposedly the smell and everything will go into your head, and your headache will go away after the 5 minutes. That's what I heard. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah. Try it out. If you have some, not go get you some. But they said Chinese, they've been around a long time. They must know. Yeah. So I'm going to try to clean up. Is your headlamps on your car? Should we bring up all the weirdest subject? Is your headlamps on your car real foggy on the inside? Well, I found out Vaseline Intensive Care, the little jar, the gooey stuff, you take some of that, you put that all over it, let it sit for about 5 minutes, but then you also take some, no, that's not right, you mix it together in a little bowl with some Colgate toothpaste or any kind of toothpaste, and you mix that together just to squirt it a little bit in there. Then you put it all over that and let it sit. Yeah, you have to let it sit on there. And then about 5 or 10 minutes, you take the towels you put in the dryer towels, you take one of those with that chemical on there, and you take it and wipe it off. And it'll go on the inside and make those headlamps look brand new. Another thing, I saved some money on changing out a headlamp. My friend Larry, one day, my back headlamp wasn't working on the brake lights. So Larry went back there one day, thank you, Larry, and he tapped it. And all of a sudden it came on, and it's been on ever since. If I'd gone to an auto shop or something like that and the lamp wasn't working, there's actually ways. Larry's actually gotten in there and changed the bulbs for me. But this time he went out there just to check it out, and he tapped on it a couple of times, like twice, and all of a sudden it came back on, and it's been on ever since. Sometimes I guess that filament just rests a little bit too much, or the bumpiness. But do that first. Tap on your headlamp first a couple of times, just see if just go like that. A little hard, not too hard, and it may pop back on. So those are my little things. But how's everybody doing? I'm missing some conversations. I'm not seeing anything on here. Where are you at? Where's everybody talking? I had to replace one of my headlamps last week. I'm sorry, Belt Loop. Yeah. Let's see, what can we do? Something I'd like to do, if you'd like it, we'll get up early in the morning. They have a house down close to Waxahachie. I think it's like $18 a person, but it's built, the house on the outside and everything on the inside is just built like the Munsters home. You go in, there's the famous stairs. You lift it up. Supposedly they have a mechanical spot. If you ever watched the Munsters, if you go over to the right over here, you open up this door, a coffin comes out, and it's like a payphone. The kitchen is supposed to be the same. The living room, they have a dungeon. I'm not sure how that works. I think you can't. I don't know if you can go down there. They put the actual dungeon in one of the other rooms down the upstairs. They made a room look like the dungeon because they don't want anybody to get hurt. Go down there. I think that's what I've heard. I don't know, but I watched a video on it the other day, and there's a house, but it's $18. Waxahachie is only about a 2.5 hour drive down there, or 2 hours or so. That'd be kind of a fun thing we could do, Lisa. See, what else have I haven't taken you? Did I take you to see Oswald's grave? I haven't taken you to see that, I don't think. We'll find something to do. Something I've been telling Scott and Randy since they do these murder things. There was a lady here in the Dallas area, if you ever heard of this story, called the Darlie Routier story, where her 2 kids were murdered, and she said she didn't do it. And she's on death row now for how many years? It's happened a long time, back in the 80s or 90s. She said she didn't do it, but she's still on death row, and they keep appealing, and she's still not been put to death yet. But she tried to go to court and say, well, the thing what got her was 2 days after their kids were murdered, before they arrested her, her and a bunch of people and friends and family all went out to the grave because one of the boys had a birthday party, and they took silly string and they were squirting it and having a good time and laughing and everything. If you were laughing and all that stuff and having a good time, wouldn't you be sad? I mean, yes, you want to be happy for your son's birthday, but you would not be in that way. She was talking, laughing, and actually the news picked it up and filmed it from a distance. Well, they turned that over to the court. 15 people and 15 likes. Thank you. So, but then when they got to they actually put it on television. The jury found her guilty because of all the evidence. There were 2 things that caught her. They found this knife the kids were stabbed in the living room on the floor. They were sleeping in there on the blankets with blankets on them on the floor watching TV, and she was on the couch. Husband was upstairs with baby number 3. It was a small baby, and he had the air conditioner out there. It was so loud he didn't hear all this. He never was a part of the thing. So she was on the couch. Supposedly this guy comes in, stabs the kids, and then she gets a stab wound right here, but it's barely pushed in. I think that's what they figured out. But the thing was, the knife, then she said, she even told the police, yeah, he had to come in through the garage because the screen door looks like it has a knife punctured in there where he pulled the screen door and he came in through there. But the thing is, and the knife that was used in the garage on the ground was out of the butcher block in the kitchen. Now I can see maybe. Okay. But the thing that got her was the screen in the garage. When you take a knife, he had to take a knife. Why would he stab the knife to come in or stab a knife to go out? No. Her story didn't add up because when you stab a screen, the metal things go in. Okay? But no, if he was trying to come in, all the wires were going out. So when she went out there, she staged it. She took her knife and stabbed the screen and broke it up a little bit, but all the filaments were going outward. So he never came in through the garage screen door. No. So, and why would he put it back up if he's going to go back out the same way he came in? She had a thing where she thought of everything, but she didn't. She got caught on that. So that's why she's in mess with. But Darlie Routier, I know where her 2 kids are buried. And I've been up there. I think I did a story on it a while back, but I'd like to go back and redo it. Could I do a little bit better on there? And I know where the house is, where the kids were killed and everything. But I want Scott and Randy to come down here. Scott on Tape and Big Bake on the Move, because they do stories like that and they get a little more evidence in there. They know where all the stuff is. And I've taken you to see the Von Erichs. I know you saw them at Grove Hill Cemetery. We'll find some stuff, Lisa. I'd love you and Adam to come down. Please. We'd have a great time. We'll bring Flo. Flo can come this way. Y'all can just fly into where Flo's at. Then I'll take a car down here and come see me. It's an 8.5 hour drive. And then come see me. Y'all can go back and then take your plane home if you want. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. That'll make Flo she won't have to come by herself. She'll have somebody to ride back to. That's my plan for y'all. We can do some stuff. Have some fun. And everything. So yeah. But I want to, that's exactly what 49 minutes in, guys. We had a good crowd tonight. Thank y'all. Who's all here? I haven't seen any conversations in a while. Let's see. Here we go, Lisa. You could always fly. There you go. I really wanted to go to Adam's memorial coming up. Is it coming up on it is coming up, isn't it? Yeah. I wish I'd like to go too. That's a long drive. You come this way, I'll just skip everything I need to do, Flo, and we can just go together. We'll split the driving. I know. I do. There you go. Brazos Bend State Park. Go to South Fork. Oh, we haven't to take you there. That's a good place to go. South Fork Ranch. I've been there a couple of times. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, South Fork Ranch is actually not too far from me. It's about a 25, 30-minute drive. Other side of Garland. It's still pretty good. It's his, you can actually go out there and stay. They have like a bed and breakfast type thing going on. It's pretty cool. Stay in, you can take a shower in the, well, it actually wasn't really the real shower that JR got stabbed in. That was a set, but still they have a shower there. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to, we can find. We'll find some. You get some listings of stuff you want to do, you and Adam would like to do. I really like what you did, Adam. I'm going back to that story where you did your live, and it was really cool was he had everybody telling him, the first person that came on there says, at the next street, at the next corner, or the next stop sign, you tell me if we go right or left. And you did that. That was so cool. I had so much fun doing that. I'd be kind of afraid to do it, but I do want to go through downtown Dallas from one end to the other and just keep filming different things. Lisa had some wonderful videos that I never saw her do because she was staying downtown at a hotel there and she had time to do all that. It was so cool. You can come down. State Fair, Texas will be here in September again. Yeah, you can come down in September and meet your friend again. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Oh, I really enjoyed that. And I just, oh my gosh, your membership and your subscribers are growing. And thank you. I subscribed also. I like it when I can't do it here, but when I'm in somebody else's live, I've been tapping on those blue links that Arlene does for me. And I go in and I subscribe to at least 8 people in your live that you did. I tapped on to 8 people and subscribed to every one of them. That was pretty cool. But I really appreciate y'all for that. And I don't know how y'all walk in that cold. That snow, I'm not joking. I was cold watching it. I had to go find me a blanket real quick, kind of put it over me a little bit because I was cold watching it. I can't believe the falls were that froze over. That is awesome. You're so welcome, man. You're good on the camera also. You and Lisa both. You have just a subtle way. But Lisa, you need to add in some more of your little subtle comments. Those were funny. I am not joking, Adam. If she hits you up with any of those things, maybe she'll do that one she did with me in downtown Dallas. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Something about foxes. It was about foxes. Baltimore Garza's Freddie's Fender final resting place. I forgot. What part of Texas he buried? I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I am going to be doing some, since this was Black History Month, the month of February, I'm kind of getting behind. I do want to go. I saw that where they had a recipe. Oh, wow. I want to do that recipe. I'll have to watch that. Yeah. But Gandalf, you're making cigs. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of people buried down in Houston. I'm not sure who. I go down there every October, the second week in October, and we stay at a beach house. No, you're fine. You're okay, Belt Loop. But yeah, we go down to a beach house every year. I'm hoping we go this year. My niece, my nephew, and her husband, all 4 of us go down there and we stay at the house from Sunday through Thursday. We come back Thursday night. But we have the best time. We stay there. We already get all of our groceries. We stay down there and just have our lunches, go spend the day on the beach. I've done some wonderful videos from down there, especially the video you saw on Max. I've learned this new thing on how you can turn people into cartoons. It's on your Google photo or Google thing, whatever it is. You just click on Google photo and you click on the 3 dots up there and it says create. You click on create and then you go down to remix. and it gives you different options of the first one kind of turns you into your picture into an art look, or the next one will do more of a cartoon. Then it gets a little wackier as you go further. But you're only allowed, I think, 10 pictures on each one. It will freeze up and say, sorry, you ran out of time. So make sure you've got your pictures lined up that you want to do. And that's what I've been doing on some of my videos, especially Max. I wanted y'all to see some of Max's videos. This dog is the best. I just put one out yesterday or day before of Max. He is so funny. Not bad for 9 years old and being this gigantic. I don't know what kind of dog he is, but when he jumps up on me, he has his hands up here, but his head is still probably another head size taller than me. And they accidentally, and I wish they had recorded it, I was holding on to him at the beach. We didn't bring him this last year. We brought him the year before because the beach house we're staying at now doesn't allow dogs. We want to go back to the original beach house where we can bring Max. But I was holding on to Max a couple of years ago, and all of a sudden another dog was going down the beach. And Max, I was holding on to the thing, and I had tied it to my chair. So as he's going down, and all of a sudden Max sees this dog, what does Max do? Jumps up, runs. He drags my chair down the beach, knocks me over. I fall in the sand, and there's Max going down the beach, going after that dog. They had to chase Max real quick and tell him to stop. He just wanted to go down and say hi to him. He didn't want to get growl at or anything. But that scared that other dog, and here Max is dragging my chair, and my face is planted in the sand. Oh, I wish somebody had recorded that. That would have been the best video ever. Ooh, 57 minutes in, guys. I'm probably going to have to end this pretty soon. Glad y'all came in. That's what I like to do. I like to talk. You know me, I'm a talker. But I love y'all very much. Thanks for coming in. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I accidentally hid the chat. There we go. It's back. A Life with Max. That's it. Thank you, Arlene. It was fun, and I love that dog. Okay, Howard Hughes is buried there. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, should I hidden jackpot? Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Belt Loop. Thank you, Arlene. I love you to death. Everybody knows Arlene's new name now. It's Arlene the Lincolnator. I put you on at the end of my videos, Arlene. I hope you've noticed. You're on there as Arlene the Lincolnator. If you don't like that, you can text me privately and say, I don't like it, Brexton, but please, I think it. I love it. It gives you, everybody else has names. Scott on tape. This one. If you have a new a link, you know, I can change it to that. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, you can freeze a video on the frame you want and pick and use your snapping tool to get a small frame. Yeah, I've tried that. I've done that on a couple of videos. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Bella. I'm learning a lot from you, man. I want to learn the whole thing about the panel thing. I had a couple of times. That's why. But I have this whole thing where I have my Christmas room, and this spring, like I told you guys, we are going back out, Lisa, to the bathhouse and doing some sunsets behind me. We're going to start it at 6 spring. I don't know when it's going to be yet. It's still pretty weather. Tomorrow morning here in the Texas area, I don't know about your area, the moon is coming up in the morning, or actually the moon is going to be going down. Yeah, and it's going to be a full moon, but it's going to be one of those big, beautiful. It's supposed to be a what do they call those special things when the moon does something? I don't remember, but it's going to be early tomorrow morning, about 5 a.m. So make sure you watch for that. Oh, Adam needs a translator. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Adam and I premiered at Mississippi. Oh, man. Lisa, I hope you posted that. I'm not Lisa, but Adam, Arlene, about Adam and Lisa's. I'm going to watch it. That's awesome. You can't name it Bon Appetite, Texas. But good night, guys. I love you. Let's go ahead and eclipse. Thank you, Lisa. It's tomorrow morning around 5 a.m. here. I don't know what time it'll be there, but you're supposed to look at the moon, and it's supposed to be an eclipse. I don't know how much of it's going to be due. But I love y'all, Desert Deb. Hope you get to feeling better. My prayers are with you. Get better, baby. Get better, Desert Deb. Baby Jesus says okay. Yeah, 5 to 6. That's you go. Thank you, Gandalf. Please watch my videos, everybody. I love y'all. Y'all be good. I had fun tonight. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll see y'all Saturday night, 10 p.m. I'll be here. Any subjects you want to bring up, make sure if you're doing something this week, a channel or whatever, you're doing a video, advertise it here, guys. I don't mind. Arlene will post it. Miss you guys. I miss you very much, and I'd love to see you. And I want to meet Adam. He's got to be a pretty fun guy to hang out with. Cool. See you later. Love you. And as I always say in all my videos, don't let the road. Red blood moon. That's what it's going to be. Thank you, Patty. Don't let the road hit you in the butt. See ya. Love you.